It's beginning to feel much more like winter out there now that the snow is flying. We're not expecting much in the way of accumulation, but cold temperatures are here to stay. Some light snow persisting through the evening hours, and periodic snow chances remain through the next 7 days. It seems like fall was here and now it's gone. We're still only in mid-November. Average high for this time of year, 51 degrees. But you wouldn't know it based on this radar right now. Plenty of snow falling across northwest Indiana. Most of it's light, perhaps briefly moderate down here in Jasper and Newton counties. But we're not seeing much in the way of accumulation because the ground's still a touch too warm. The system is pretty expansive, though. It comes all the way up from southeast Michigan down into portions of Missouri, even Arkansas, picking up on some snowfall. This will hang around through much of the evening hours. That's knocking our temperatures down to 35 degrees in Valparaiso, but it only gets worse from here. At 26 in Rockford, that's part of a very cold air mass that's pushing its way down. Currently in the Upper Great Plains, that's going to be working its way into our region. We'll see lows in the teens here in just a few days. So for your future radar, we'll hang on to the snow through the evening. It'll begin to taper off. We could see a bit of lake effect here in particularly LaPorte County, perhaps the eastern edge of Porter County. I'm still a bit skeptical on that. If we do see anything, it'll be a very light to perhaps briefly moderate shower, nothing to accumulate significantly by any means. They could see some pretty decent accumulations here in portions of Berrien, perhaps even St. Joseph here in Indiana, and upwards into Van Buren and Allegan counties in Michigan, as that snow will hang on through the overnight hours when it's cold enough to perhaps accumulate. They'll wake up to a few inches. But notice for us, the clouds disappear. Come Tuesday afternoon, sunshine is something we haven't seen a lot of this month, and both Tuesday and Wednesday will feature mostly sunny skies. In terms of snow accumulation, we'll see about an inch of snow fall. Accumulation will be much less because, like I said, the ground's still a touch too warm for anything to accumulate by any means. That's not to say we couldn't see a few slick spots on the road, so watch out for that as you're commuting tomorrow morning and even in the overnight hours tonight. But for the most part, the main accumulations will be off to our northwest, as per usual, with Berrien and Van Buren counties picking up on the most snow. That's where they have a winter weather advisory. As we head through our future wind chills, that's what's going to really get us here in the next few days. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, 15 degrees, 5 in DeKalb, something that should probably not be happening in November, you're thinking, but it is. And as we head through the day on Tuesday, I don't have much better news for you. By the time you drive home, wind chill still at 15 degrees. It remains steady overnight into Wednesday morning, still 14 degrees by the time you wake up Wednesday. So this 15-degree wind chill will be hanging around in our area for perhaps a bit too long. But as we head through the daytime hours, we'll warm up. I say warm up very loosely, but we'll get up to the mid-20s for our wind chill, although some warmer temperatures are in sight, don't worry. For tonight, 24 degrees, some snow flurries continuing in the overnight hours. Watch out for a slick spot on the roads, but that brisk northwest wind is what will be bringing us that brutal wind chill for tomorrow. High of only 29, some snow showers mainly in the morning before the sun rises. Otherwise, it'll be a clear and cold day. As we look at your 7-day forecast, the good news is tomorrow looks like the worst of it all. Snow showers early, cold, windy. High of 29 degrees. Like I said, average high of 51 for this time of year. But notice we don't get to average anywhere in the 7-day forecast. We're up into the 40s by Thursday and Friday, but that brings along with it a sloppy mix of rain and snow. Perhaps, besides some brief sunshine periods, we won't see anything nearly what we should be seeing for this time of year.